you'll see I give Seymour a handful of food straight away. And then I'm looking for a start button, which I don't get, but I get a hand sniff, so I take that as a start button.
Good.
And then the slightest brush of any little hair on my hand, I'm going to mark and feed him for. And then I'm looking for the start button, I'm not getting, oh, little nod there. And then he's a little bit confused.
Good.
Tiny bit of a hairbrush on my hand, I'm going to mark and feed for that. And it's interesting how turning the camera on just puts things out of whack.
Good.
And again, any tiny brush of his hair on my hand, I'm going to mark and feed him for. And then I get a nice head nod there, which is his start button. And a really nice brush of his hair on my hand, so I mark and feed for that. Another nice head nod, and then we're off and running with a nice bit of rhythm with our training. Another nice head nod.
Good.
You can see his head definitely, his forehead moved towards my hand, definitely there. Again, a nice head nod start button, a bit of the confusion with the nose. And then I wait. A bit of a fright because his ear brushed my hand.
Good.
But he comes back and gives me a really beautiful forehead in my hand. I'm trying to lock my elbow and my arm so I'm not moving towards him. Nice head nod there. And a really lovely forehead in my hand there. And I got to stroke his forehead a little bit as well. Head nod again there.
Good.
And a beautiful forehead in my hand. And I laugh. Another start button there, and another nice touch of the forehead. And you can see the rhythm is really nice there, where he's letting me know every time he's ready.
Good boy.
And then I'm trying to keep my hand really still so that he's bringing his forehead towards my hand.
Good.
Some really nice touches there. And I'm starting to think about maybe I can get a little bit of duration on that. So there I am trying to get a little bit of duration, and he was really good about it. I'm looking for that start button.
Good.
And there was some really nice duration there, and then I got a little nice stroke in, and then I thought, that's probably enough, I'll turn the camera off. And then I thought, well, I'll just film for my own interest now. And you can see, really interesting how just turning the phone camera on and off, he was a little bit just raising his head and his nose towards my hand. And then he was starting to fidget, and I'm like, what is he doing? I think he's itchy.
Good.
I think he's wanting to itch himself. He was lifting his back leg up. And then he started lifting his back leg up, and I'm like, whoa, you can't do that, hang on. He's got a halter on. And doggies are so agile, they can lift their back leg and actually hook it in their halter, their chin strap. So he let me give him a really good scratch, which is really unusual for Seymour. I got a bit of straw out of his eye as well, which is really unusual for him to let me do that. And he told me when he had enough, when the halter was kind of rattling a bit hard on his chin.
Good boy.
And of course I gave him a bit of food to say, good on you, Seymour, thanks for that.